8-1 this homestand for the Tigers, and the Pirates pwn the Tribe. I love you guys, and welcome to an all-new edition of All Andy Alfred right here on Clay Fan 2-3. I am your host, Andrew Alfred, welcoming you into the program. This is part 1 of All Andy Alfred. Remember, we always do 2 parts on Mondays. It is a beautiful, gorgeous afternoon here at Studio 61, looking out over the Toledo skyline, overlooking the downtown skyline. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice day. We're supposed to get some thunder showers later on this afternoon, but let's get right into the show. How about the Tigers? 8-1 in the homestand. They sweep the Nationals, they sweep the Pirates, and they take 2 of 3 from the Diamondbacks. Friday saw Phil Koch getting the win. He goes to 5-0 with a 3.10 ERA, and Quills gets the loss. He goes to 1-4 with an 8.87 ERA. Valverde gets his 15th save as the Tigers won 7-5 yesterday on Friday. Ordonez homered for the Tigers. Monterino for Arizona. Saturday, you can't blame them for the loss. It was Rick Porcello's fault, basically. Porcello got the loss. He goes to 4-7 with a 6.14 ERA. Edwin Jackson, the former Tiger, gets the win. He goes to 4-6 with a 5.05 ERA. Hillman gets the save, his first save of the season, as the Tigers lose 6-5 to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Reynolds and Monterino homered for Arizona. No home runs for the Tigers. After Saturday's game, Jim Leyland has optioned Rick Porcello to Toledo and call up. This morning we found out that he called up Sabos, the 15 save leader for your Toledo Mud Hens, and he will be making a start either Tuesday or Wednesday. Scheduled. Well, that's a usually scheduled thing. We'll find out. Sunday, Max Scherzer finally got out of the funk that he was in. He gets the win. He goes to 4-6 with a 5.0767 ERA. Actually, Kennedy gets the loss. He goes to 3-5 with a 3.60 ERA. Arizona's lost 3-1. Valverde gets the 16th save. Brennan Bosch, this kid's on fire. 10th home run. Guillen, his 5th, and it was a good crowd. It was a sellout on Father's Day. And by the way, happy belated Father's Day to all you fathers out there that watch this show. Detroit will now hit the road and go over to New York, take on the Mets. Come right out and greet the Mets. Another corny jingle for you. And then they'll head to Atlanta to finish up the interleague play. We'll preview the matchup against the Mets tomorrow. Now let's get to the Tribe. They win Friday. Cleveland won 4-3. Carmona gets the win. He goes to 6-5 with 3.31 ERA. Malcolm gets the loss. He goes to 4-5 with 3.77 ERA. Wood got the save in front of 28,478. Game was 2 hours and 39 minutes. And Cleveland won 4-3. Saturday saw the Tribe lose. After an hour rain delay, the Tribe came back and scored a couple runs, but they lost. Kearns gets the win. He goes to 2-2 with a 4.72 ERA. Huff gets the loss. He goes to 2-9 with a 6.04 ERA. Russell Brandon homered for the Tribe. No home runs for Pittsburgh in front of 33,008. 33,008. Game time was 3 hours and 22 minutes with an hour rain delay. Dotel got the save, his 13th of the season. Sunday, Cleveland gets the loss. They lose 5-3 to Pittsburgh. Lewis got the loss. He goes to 2-2 with a 4.12 ERA. Donnelly gets the win. He goes to 3-1 with a 5.40 ERA. Dotel gets the save, his 14th of the season. Carlos Santana, this kid's on fire, by the way. Homered, his 2nd of the year. No home runs for Pittsburgh in front of 29,845. Game time 2 hours and 57 minutes. Cleveland will now go to Philadelphia to open up a 3-game set with the Phillies and then head to Cincinnati to finish up the Ohio Cup battle. And we'll preview that matchup for you tomorrow. Looking at the AL Central, this is what it looks like. Minnesota's 40-29. They're in first place. They're 5-5 in their last 10. Detroit is 38-30, 1.5 back, 8-2 in their last 10. Chicago is at 500. They're 34-34, 5.5 back, 9-1 in their last 10, and they're playing some hot baseball right now. I'll tell you what. Kansas City is 29-41, 11.5 back, 5-5 in their last 10, and Cleveland is 26-42, 13.5 back, 4-6 in their last 10 games. Other scores in the major leagues: Tampa was a loser to Florida, 4-1. The Mets losing to the Yankees 4-0. The White Sox beating up on the Nationals 6-3. San Francisco 9, Toronto 6. The Dodgers 0, Boston 2, Cincinnati 0, Seattle 1. The Cubbies 12, the Angels 1, Oakland 3, Oakland 3, St. Louis 2, Minnesota 4, and Philadelphia 1. Kansas City losing to Atlanta. This is part 1 of All Andy Alfred. Like I say, on Mondays we always do 2 parts. In part 2, we'll feature the Mud Hens, the World Cup, the NHL, and some interesting facts from this weekend's series with the Mud Hens. And I will see you for part 2.